Hello guys. Hello, this is my first vlog back since becoming a wife. Oh my goodness. I'm a wife. A wife. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So I've taken the week off, and to be fair, I did take 2 weeks off. I took 2 weeks off of like filming, etc. Last week, the week kind of leading up to the wedding. The week leading up to the wedding, I had like pre-filmed a whole bunch of stuff. And then the week after, I thought, do you know what it is? I can't remember the last time that I just didn't do any filming. So Emmanuel had the 2 weeks off work anyway. He's back at work today. It's Monday, the 16th of June. And yeah, we're back to normal now, I guess. We've really enjoyed having our little wedding bubble. It's just been really, really nice, but unfortunately it's now back to reality, isn't it? We can't be doing this forever, unfortunately. But I just wanted to first of all say that you're probably thinking, Jess, your engagement ring is missing. It is. It's actually being cleaned. So I've decided that because obviously the type of ring that it is, hello, it does need to be replated or cleaned every so often. So I decided that it would be a good idea to just get it done now. So then, I don't know, I just wanted to get it done. So we dropped that off yesterday. Billy is itching to come and see you guys. Trying to take the tracking thing off. There we go. You want to say hello? Wow. It's been a really nice couple of days. With the sun's been out. Got all the washing done. Honestly, we're truly back to the boring everyday life now. I honestly have really enjoyed doing like the little things, like for example, I turned all my notifications off. I turned all my notifications off on every single app, and just my phone has just been elsewhere. I have obviously like uploaded bits of wedding stuff because like, I don't know, you just like to share that, don't you? But I've had my notifications off. I've not looked at YouTube. I've not looked at a lot of things, to be honest. And we've been spending a lot of time with Emmanuel's parents and just kind of showing them around Newcastle, etc. They have unfortunately gone home now. We did have a long drive dropping them off at Gatwick for them to go home. So we did drive down to Gatwick and back to drop them off to get their flight home. There is going to be a vlog coming which is the week leading up to the wedding. So I did film kind of probably Monday to, I want to say Thursday, or Monday to Thursday, I want to say, of just the little bits and bobs leading up to the wedding. It's probably going to be all very disjointed and not flowing or whatever, but I just kind of picked up the camera as and when I thought I should kind of thing. So everything will be explained in terms of travelling down to London and why we had to do that. Yes. In there, and yeah, you'll be able to spend the week with us. So obviously the week leading up to the wedding was very busy. Not everything's in there, but there's a lot of stuff in there which I think will be fun. I haven't even looked at editing that yet, to be honest. But yeah, we're back to normal, back to the grind. Like I say, Emmanuel is back at work today, and I have been kind of doing bits and bobs around the house, and I've also been like starting filming and stuff again. So we should be back to normal-ish on the channel until we go on a honeymoon, which is in a couple of weeks. So I'm hoping to get some stuff pre-filmed for that. But in terms of like when to upload things, I'm not 100% sure whether I'll upload the honeymoon like straight after, or I might actually wait until our wedding video comes out, because we do have to wait around 12 weeks for that. So I might just kind of do a week leading up to the like I might just put the wedding video up when that comes out, then I'll probably do the week leading up to the wedding, and then I'll put like the honeymoon vlog out. Do you know what I mean? Billy's just obsessed at the minute. So yeah, it's still going to be a little while for kind of like long form wedding content. But if you haven't seen already, there is a bunch of stuff on my not on my TikTok, on my Instagram already, just like pictures and stuff, because we got the sneak peeks and they're just beautiful, so I couldn't not share. Anyway, I think my washing machine's just done. Let me quickly run downstairs and see what's going on with that. Are we done? No, we still have 28 minutes left. It just went quiet for a while. Let me show you my outfit, by the way. I've got on this top, I'm not even using this anymore, it's a little mic. I've got this top, which was from TikTok shop, I think. I can't remember exactly what thing it is, but then I went for the viral skirt. It's like the leopard print. I think I've spoken in maybe a haul video, something about wanting to find the perfect leopard print skirt, and I feel like I found it. Let me pop you down so that you can, I'm trying to get you to see the full length. So it's like a, I think the only way to do it is to stand here. So it goes right down to the ankles, and it's got like a little slit on this side, but it's like, it's not too like in your face, do you know what I mean? It's like a nice muted kind of leopard print, and it's also got like the extra material, which makes it easy to kind of like ruche up, so then you can, you know, cover any insecurities if you want to. But yeah, I'm loving this outfit at the minute, and I've got to say, I'm actually really enjoying kind of dressing differently, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have noticed over the last few weeks or so, I've been trying to make a bit more effort and move away from all black clothing. I mean, yes, brown's not that far off, but it's better, right? It's better. So yeah, let me know what you think. But I quite like it. We've also had a change to the mug lineup on here because we got some for like as part of wedding gifts. So we got these ones which says Mr. Right and then Mrs. Always Right. And then we've got One Great Fisherman, best catch of his life. Corny but so cute. And then I couldn't put this guy away because, I'm sorry, but he's just too cute for that. So this is our new mug lineup for the minute because, you know, nice. And we also decided to squash all of our wedding cards onto this part here because these are, we got loads, right? But we tried to put them on the windowsill over here. However, anyone who's got a cat will be aware that they didn't last long. I think half of the cards are, oh, don't know what that was. I think half the cards are actually down the back of the radiator, so I'm gonna have to go and fetch them and put them out because we've been losing them due to Billy, which is nice. Thank you, Billy. Just quickly popped into my mum and dad's to package a Vinted order. I'm finally like getting stuff gone because we've got a couple of boxes of stuff left and it just needs gone, to be honest. I'm sick of it. So yeah, I got one more gone. This was a prom dress. So I'm guessing this is for somebody's prom. Very exciting. But yeah, gonna go and quickly post that and head back home because I think my washing might be done now and I can hang that out on the line. Thank goodness. The weather's been like, it's really warm, but it's not that sunny, if that makes sense. It's good because we can kind of dress, you know, a bit more summery. But it would be nice if the actual sun was out. I haven't said that. It's just a bit cloudy, do you know what I mean? But it is still warm. But I can put my sunglasses on and pretend that it's the heat of summer, and it's not. Just say that adding pesto into avocado, if you're doing like smashed avocado, changed my life. Yeah, avocado's one of those things that I've kind of like, I like it but I don't really like it, do you know what I mean? So I have to like season it to hell just to enjoy it. But anyway, adding pesto into avocado when you're smashing it, trust me. If I had mozzarella, I'd put it in with this as well. But I don't, so, chef's kiss. My sister's having a huge clothing clear out, so she's given me a big bin bag of stuff that she wants me to put on Vinted. So I thought, go through it and pop some stuff up. because it's been a little while since I've uploaded onto Vinted. I know I've just posted something off, but yeah, it's been a little while since I've like actually uploaded anything. I do actually have another bin bag full of my own stuff that when I cleared out the wardrobe, not the wardrobe, the drawers in the Monica cupboard, I've got a whole bunch of stuff from in there that needs listing as well. So I might have like a Vinted hour just kind of going through everything and taking photos and uploading stuff into drafts, because I sometimes get a lot of people asking like why their stuff isn't selling, and it could be a number of things, but one thing I would say is that like any other platform where it's interactive with other people, you know, social media, selling platforms, you know, anything like this, they all run the same and it all runs off an algorithm, and you need to be favourable to that algorithm. So if you are just mass uploading all in one go and then just suddenly stop, the algorithm's not going to see you as like a regular uploader. So Vinted wants people who are going to use their platform regularly to sell and to buy, etc. So for a seller specifically, if you upload things like gradually, so I tend to upload like 2 or 3 items a day, I would say, over the space of a couple of weeks, and then Vinted will kind of pick that up as like, oh, she's a regular seller, and then they tend to like boost my profile out and stuff, and I get a few more sales that way. So that's a little hot tip if you want one for selling stuff. I'm not 100% sure that this will sell, although to be fair, these Oodies, like me and Emmanuel have one, our Oodies, so maybe someone will want it. Gosh, it is roasting in this car. Yeah, it's roasting. I am just going to nip to the Metro Centre to drop off my Harrods recycling. I've got it in, oh, do you know what it is? I need like a larger bag for things like this, because this is my current like bag for this outfit. Right, cute, small. So I need like a tote bag, which isn't my green real one, because that green real one is great, but it doesn't go with this outfit. So I need another one that's like maybe more neutral. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got my Tesco bag with my recycling in it. I'm gonna take that to Harrods. I understand there is a lot of people have been telling me that I can do the same at Boots, where basically they take your recycling in, hang on, let me get you straight. They take your recycling and you get £5 on your Boots Advantage card, which is fine. But personally, there's a few like terms and conditions of that I don't really like. I think you've got to spend £10 or something, which I don't like to, like, if I'm going in and buying stuff anyway, then fine. But I can just drop this off at Harrods without having to like buy anything. And I get £5 on my Advantage card. So, not Advantage card, my beauty card. So, and I just think it's a nice way to like save up, and you can do, I think it's, I've mentioned this all on my channel before, but in case you have missed it, you can do 10 drops per month of 5 items, which means you can get £50 per month on a Harrods beauty card. And I think my aim is to try and save that so that I can buy some nice things around Christmas as gifts, and like stuff that you can't get from Boots, do you know what I mean? So like my mum and my sister use Dermalogica stuff, which I don't think you can get from Boots. Could be wrong, but there's like some things that you can't get from Boots and you get from Harrods, which I think would be nice to just get that on my points. Do you know what I mean? So that is why I'm doing it through Harrods and not Boots, because I don't like the thought of spending money to get my points. Do you know what I mean? All done. Made my little deposit. I'm just gonna nip to Tesco's on the way home, because I did a food shop the other day, and do you know when you just buy things but you don't buy stuff for meals? That's literally what we did. So the fridge has been bare since the wedding, to be honest. Like, neither of us have gone do a food shop. So I did a click and collect, and I think because I wasn't there in person and I didn't plan anything out, I just kind of bought bits and bobs that I thought we needed. But then when we look in the fridge, I'm like, I don't know what we can actually make from this lot. So I'm going to nip back to Tesco's and get some stuff for some actual meals. What's really freaking me out is that it's oddly quiet here. It's like 4 o'clock on a Monday, which I know that people are like at school and work, but it's never usually this quiet during the week. I don't know, something's going on. Like I say, like obviously I get that it's a work day, but I don't know, all the times that I've been during the week, I always think like, wow, I can't believe it's so busy during the week. Are people not at work? And like that was just eerily quiet in there. I don't know, odd. Hi Billy. I love it when he sits out there. Makes me realise that all that money we put into building this was worth it. He does enjoy it. What annoys me though is that I cleaned this window not long ago and then we literally had a storm the other day. And now the windows are all filthy again. Anyway, it's a little bit later on and I just want to show you my pyjamas. This is not the best lighting, hang on. Let me show you pyjamas. This is like the outfit of the day angle. But me and TikTok Shop pyjamas are best friends at the moment. I got ones which are like the white vest. I think I've shown them before. The white vest with the little pink bow on, and then you've got like pink bottoms with bows on. And this is just like a burgundy set. I'm obsessed. I don't know, like I'm usually such a shorts and a vest type of girl, but these long ones, no, I'm just really digging them at the minute. So yeah, watch me become like a full-time pyjama girl, because I am gonna go and have a look on TikTok Shop and see what other pyjamas I can get, and just basically do a complete overhaul of all my pyjamas. They're just really comfortable as well, and like, do you know when the material's like just nice? I don't know, what does it tell you what material it is? Let's have a look. It's probably polyester, let's face it. 95% polyester and 5% elastane. Sometimes I feel like polyester feels quite nice. It's not supposed to, is it? But it, like, I don't know, sometimes it is nice. Less of my rambling. Like I say, it's a few hours later. I have been cooking. I went to Tesco's, like I said, and picked up some bits and bobs to make up actual meals. Realised that we only had one toilet roll left, so picked up some more of them, because that could have been quite dangerous otherwise, quite frankly. But yeah, I've just been kind of doing some bits and bobs, sorting out stuff upstairs and uploading some more stuff to Vinted, so I'll leave my username in the description if you want to go and check that out. It is all my sister's stuff at the minute. I think there's still stuff of mine on there, but most of it will be my sister's by the time you're seeing it, I don't know. But yeah, also, actually, I've just seen this and it's reminded me, this camera. So me and Emmanuel, like I said, we went to Gatwick to drop his parents off, and I saw this on the floor. Now, I'm filming on a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, and I recognised this almost straight away, and I was like, that is a camera like what I've got. I can never remember how to turn it on though. Oh, there we go. And basically, I need help trying to find the owner. I have posted it on TikTok. I have posted them on TikTok in the hope that someone will know her or that she'll see the TikTok, but so far we haven't got any luck. But this camera, if this is somebody that you knows, it was at London Gatwick, then please reach out and we'll get it back to you, because I can just imagine she's dropped this on the way in to flying on a holiday or doing whatever she's been doing, and she'll get either partway around the airport or on the flight and realise that her camera's missing, which devastating. So yeah, still I'm just keeping hold of it so that like if we do find her I can just post it back to her. Okay, I have just been watching the Saving Grace pod, that's it, Saving Grace. It's been a while since I've watched any of her podcasts, to be honest, but it's nice to kind of catch up. Sometimes I don't have time to just sit and watch podcasts because they're usually quite long, aren't they? But yeah, I'm just sitting waiting for Emmanuel to come home, and then I might see if he wants to build. So I got this, again, from TikTok Shop. Obsession is growing. I got this thing from TikTok Shop, which, to be fair, if you saw like a Christmas vlog, you'll have seen that my sister and my auntie got Lego versions of this. But it's basically like a orchid, but it's not the Lego one, it's just a different brand. So it's just like a build your own orchid type thing. So yeah, I thought, I mean, might not be bothered, to be honest. He might, after having 2 weeks off work, he might he might just want to sit and chill when he gets home. I thought that would be quite nice. I don't know where we're going to put it though. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I just thought about that. And I've also been looking for outfits for the honeymoon because, like, I don't really have, like, holiday clothes. I've got summer stuff, like UK summer stuff, if that makes sense. And I've got, like, shorts and stuff like that, but I don't have any, like, nice outfits. Do you know what I mean? Other than do you remember the Primark brown dress that I tried on? I've definitely got that one because I kept that. But pretty much everything else I've, like, returned. So I need to have a look online and see, I would say look at my wardrobe, but I have just had a huge clear out of my wardrobe, so there's not a lot left in there. But I need some, like, holiday clothes for the honeymoon and some more kind of specific stuff because we've booked some cool stuff basically for the honeymoon as well. And I need some, like, outfits which are appropriate for that. So I'm going to spend the rest of the evening pretty much just online shopping, I think. So I'll end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with me whilst I've had some time off for my wedding. Not that I should be, like, feeling bad about that, but it just feels weird not filming, do you know what I mean? But it's been much needed and very nice to spend our little bubble together, and obviously now we're back to reality for a little bit before we go on the honeymoon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys! Baby, let me love you, let me love you.